Learning guitar is one of the most rewarding things you can do, but almost every beginner makes the same mistakes. The good news is that you can easily fix these mistakes once you learn them and once you know about them. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all the 10 beginner guitar mistakes that you people could be doing right now that's slowing y'all's progress. I'm going to show y'all how to stop doing the same mistakes. Let's get started. The first mistake happens before you even play your first note. A lot of beginners buy a guitar just because it either looks cool or because someone just recommended you. But not every guitar is right for every person. If you want to play rock or metal, an electric guitar might keep you more motivated. But if you like singing around a campfire or playing acoustic songs, then an acoustic guitar could be a better choice. The best beginner guitar is the one that makes you excited to practice. Alright, this is mistake number 2. This one is incredibly common. So, if your guitar isn't tuned, even the easiest song will sound extremely terrible. Some beginners think they're playing something wrong, but in general, it's the guitar that's not tuned. Before every practice section, spend some time tuning your guitar. There are plenty of free tuner apps that will tune your guitar. And also, you can also buy some like clip-on tuners, like this one for example. They're like usually on Amazon or probably Guitar Center or Sweetwater, whatever. But yeah, you know what? We'll test that out. I'll show you guys my painfully out-of-tune guitar. I know, that sounds terrible. Alright, so the standard tuning for a guitar is E, A, D, G, B, E. So right now, these strings are not in that order. This is all the way in F sharp. As you can see on the tuner, right there, it says F sharp right now. So I need to tune that up to an E. And that's how the E should sound. Now, the next string is an A, which right now it was on G. So, alright, there we go. Now, this is on A. Now, the next string is on the D string. So this one is on F. We tune that up a little bit. And now it's on D. And the next string is a G, which this one was in C sharp. So tune this thing up. Now it's a G. So we got 4 strings done. E. Hold up. Sometimes it tunes down, so you just need to recheck. So we got E, A, D, G. My A string kind of got a little low. Yeah, so before you tune your guitar, you usually make sure that like it sounds good, because it can like sound bad. Now my next string is the high B. Well, this is your B string, which is the second string, which right now it was on an E. There we go. Now my string is on B. Now for the high E string. It was on G. There we go, now it's on E. But before, we gotta check all the strings because they can usually go down. Like this thing was kind of off. You see that? The yellow is telling me to go a little higher. And if you see red, that means I have to get a little lower. So, hold on. Once it's blue like that, and there's arrows at it, that means your string is fine. And it's perfectly in tune. My B string was kinda okay. My E is a little too high. There you go. Now my guitar is perfectly in tune. So each time you tune your guitar, make sure to like double check, alright? Another mistake is squeezing the pick way too hard. When you grip it, it's like you're trying to crush it, and your hands become stiff. That makes strumming harder and can even make your hands tired and your arms tired. So instead, hold the pick firmly enough that it doesn't fall out, but keep your hands relaxed. So look, you can like hold the pick like this, like one thumb right there, two fingers right here. That'll like it's like a good way to like hold the pick. This is mistake number 4, skipping the basics. Everyone really wants to learn their favorite songs immediately, which there's really nothing wrong with that really. But if you skip the basics, like the basic chords, the rhythm, and the strumming patterns, those songs will become much harder than they need to be. So, building a strong foundation actually helps you learn the songs faster later. Mistake number 5, playing too fast. This is something almost every guitarist has done. You finally learn a part of a song, and then you try playing it at full speed. Most of the time, it falls apart. A better way is to slow down until you can play perfectly fine, then gradually speed up. Try using like a metronome. Metronomes are good ways to like practice. So you can like increase the speed or decrease the speed on a metronome. Mistake number 6, ignoring rhythm. A lot of beginners focus only on the notes, but rhythm is just as important. You can play every note correct, but if your timing is off, it won't sound right. Practice with a metronome or practice with a backing track. Those two help develop solid timings. Mistake number 7, pressing too hard. Many beginners press the strings a little too hard than necessary. It makes your hands tired and it also slows you down. So instead, try using only enough pressure to get a clean note. You'll save enough energy and you'll play comfortably. So like for example, I'm gonna press fret 7 on the low E string and I'm gonna press a little hard. Like you see, like you can kind of hear buzzing. Yeah, so if you press light, you'll get a clean note. Mistake number 8, giving up because your fingers hurt. This is probably the biggest reason why people quit guitar. Your fingertips will start to hurt at first, but that's just normal. After a few weeks of regular practices, your fingers develop calluses and playing will become much more comfortable. So, don't let your sore fingers convince you that you're not meant to play guitar. Mistake number 9, comparing yourself to other guitarists. Social media makes it easy to compare yourself with people who've been playing guitar for like years. But remember, you've only seen their highlights. Instead of comparing yourself to someone else, compare yourself to where you were last month. That's how you measure your real progress. Mistake number 10, the final one, not practicing consistently. The final mistake is only practicing once a while. Playing for 15 minutes every day is usually much better than playing for 3 hours once a week. Consistency is what helps you improve. So those were the 10 mistakes every guitarist does. If you made any of these mistakes before, don't worry. I definitely made several of these before when I first started out. So, which mistake do you think is more common? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more guitar tips, tutorials, and music content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Oi, fala cocodai até de que bizonho, fez bagay que passa, mano, mesmo sou